What's up people, Orseofkorse here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. Today I'm going to be hitting you with a Twinblast build. I already threw my Murdoch build up, so I'm curious to see what people think of that. But you know, Twinblast had his rework, so we're going to, I have to make a deck for him. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into it. He is now Growth and Fury, if you didn't know. So we start out with our Prime card, of course the Warlord. So once you kill or Prime, you get the 60 power and then 100 damage bonus, which is nice. You know, you want your carries to hit hard, of course. I equipped them with a health potion, Hunter's Drink, Scout's Ward. Now, I might take a card out of here so that I can put a strike token in there instead of one of these. But for right now, I just go with this because I want that Hunter's Drink later game, so I can replace my health potion with it. But any case, so Scout's Ward, I have to keep that in there. People, I say always keep a ward in your deck, especially with this convoluted jungle. People can come at you from a couple of different angles, so you want to make sure you have that vision up. Especially as a carry, you do not want to die early game. Well, you don't want to die at all, really, if you can help it. Anyway, now as we get into the deck proper, let's start out with our lesser cards, the cards that we're going to get rid of, or we're going to build early and then get rid of. So I start off, or this is in any particular order, but I go with the Red Eye Nitro, and I equip that with Minor Wounds. So this has a 5.5 attack speed, 4% crit, and then it has another 5.5 attack speed, which is great. So it gives you that attack speed early, a little bit of crit, and then I add the 4% wounds on there. And I'm not doing this particularly for the crit or anything like that. I just want to get ahead early, so having these lesser cards is always good, just because it puts you ahead of your opponent, honestly. Now the card that I will usually build first is one of the Adamant Edges, and this one right here gets 6 power, 50 health, and then 12 power once you fully upgrade it, and I have this with 3 minor strikes. Now, I like this card because it does give you that little bit of health, but also it gives you a nice spike in damage once you upgrade it, once you get these minor strikes in there. And that's always good. You want your carry to hit hard, like I always say. So, and then I have another Adamant Edge that does the same thing. So, boom, boom, boom. Minor strikes, get those hits in. Now, as we get into the deck proper, I want a little bit of attack speed, lifesteal, damage, and crit. So let's take a look. Let's start with Branded Iron Eater, which I usually build a little later in game. So Branded Iron Eater gives you 4% crit, 5 lifesteal, and then 2.5 lifesteal once you fully upgrade it. I equip that with 2 greater drains, which is 15% or 15 lifesteal right there, and then a lesser drain, which gives you another 2.5. So that gives me, what is that, 15, 20, so 25, if my math is right, 25 lifesteal, which is good. I don't want to go overboard on lifesteal, so I stop it there. Now I go with the Impact Hammer, and this one right here, 12 power, 4 crit, and then 4 crit once you upgrade it. And then I go 2 minor strikes, or 2 major strikes, and a wound in the major strike, 18 power. So that gives me that good damage there in the crit. Then I go with the micro nukes. This is similar to my my Murdoch deck as well. So 12 power, 4% crit, 6 power there. Then I go with the 2 major strikes and a wound, giving me a pretty good crit chance there. We go with another micro nuke, 12 power, 4 crit. And then this one has a wound and then 2 strikes here, which is 12 power. And now I like this card, and I might switch it out later depending on if people are building armor or not. But I go with the Rush Breaker. It gives you 12 power and then 4 basic pin, 6 power once you upgrade it. And then I go with 2 Pierce, which gives me 16 basic pin and then a strike. I do this to cut through the armor that people have. I haven't been using this on my Murdoch, but because I haven't had a need for it. But I do it on Twinblast because people are building armor. It seems to be physical armor at the moment. Now, Blast Harness is the last card. I wanted this one to give my Twinblast a little bit of attack speed. So it's 5.5 attack speed, 100% crit bonus. Then I do that with a minor kinetic and 2 kinetics there. So this gives him a decent attack speed, but more importantly, he gets the crit bonus. So Twinblast, he's hitting pretty hard with his deck. He has a pretty good crit chance, decent sustain with the Iron Eater as long as you're hitting your shots. So that's what I have for my Twinblast at the moment. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this a good deck? What would you change? What do you like? You know, I'm curious to know. Also, let me know who you're playing in Monolith right now. Like, who's your favorite character now with the reworks and of the map, and of course the rework with Twinblast. Who are you playing? Who are you enjoying? Right now, I'm really loving Bellica, especially, you know, mid lane. She does pretty good. I want to get into Gadget a little bit. She looks a lot more viable in this new meta. So, and of course my boy Greystone. You know, I'm loving Greystone, of course, and Murdoch. So let me know who you playing right now. You know, I want to know who you main, really. In any case, people, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it as always. Make sure to drop a like if you like the video, subscribe for more content, and share this video out so that other people can see it, especially if you think it helps you. In any case, people, this is Orseofkorse. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.